Please welcome the renowned, current, undefeated, reigning and defending, unified WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion of the world, introducing the Truth, Errol Spence Jr. Please welcome the former WBO lightweight world champion, the former undisputed super lightweight world champion, and the current undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, introducing Terence Crawford.
Errol Spence Jr. had established himself as one of the most dominant welterweights of his era.
Is accurate. Point like big shot, and Spence takes the canvas for the first time.
Despite his dominance, Spence faced serious setbacks, but he returned to stop Yordenis Ugas in 2022, proving he was still an elite force at 147 pounds.
Ugas is hurt. Ugas' face is swelling, and now Spence looking for the finish. This place would erupt. Ugas' face is looking like a mess.
Terence "Bud" Crawford entered the fight as a three-division world champion and one of the most skilled fighters of his generation.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when you talk about where's Spence going, we're going to see how that goes. And the other key thing here is early rounds, you would have expect maybe Spence.
But it's the Spence jab that's doing the effect right now, or is having the effect.
And thus far, fight with one punch. But here's the pressure. Spence cornering Crawford. The jab, the shot to the body. That's ring welterweight title and become the only man to be a two-division, much more so than Crawford.
17 combination punches.
Double jab, good combination. There's that hand speed and the combination.
Those shots from Crawford.
Overhand left curls behind the guard of Crawford, and then Spence splits
left. And the precise pressure.
Crawford that lands.
Crawford tried a really nice counter right hand a moment ago.
And Crawford with the left hand. Explosive jab to the head and the body. And there's a combination that drops Errol Spence for the first time in his career. The lightning hand speed. 7, 8. Terence "Bud" Crawford, an electrifying combination that drops Errol Spence in round 2.
Crawford was able to land that straight left jab, which is
Spence kind of overreached there with that, and Crawford saw the opportunity, and it was a quick 1-2 round. It was a beautiful overhand left that landed on
another
Crawford.
one, and now Spence going to the body. But Crawford jab splitting the guard. There's a jab from Crawford. So Spence looking to get back into this fight after hitting the deck. Midway point of the third, stab jab to the body by Spence. Quick combination upstairs.
first time in a long time.
Beautiful combination there by Spence, but the counter and the speed of Crawford on display. The jab by Crawford, and again that right hand, the speed, the difference in hand speed. Sharp, accurate jab from Terence "Bud" Crawford.
So that he started off really good with the jab. Double, triple jab and body work. The footwork from Crawford in the openings.
The left hand and the left uppercut by Crawford.
The advice given to Spence.
Oh my goodness, a left hand that rattled Spence. He's right with Errol Spence Jr. The jab, the left hand coming up on him. Double jab left hand by Spence, and he continues to jolt Errol Spence with the jab left uppercut. Crawford, who has already knocked down Errol Spence.
An excellent round for Crawford, using the jab so effectively. And later in the round, a lead left hand that lands perfectly.
And meanwhile, the countering accuracy of Terence Crawford is sublime.
Pressure enough to get Crawford off that rhythm
And
that
the
he's got
counter
going
right
right now.
hook and the right hand from Crawford. Every time Spence watching less, he's landing a lot more.
Terence Crawford is landing 58% of his power punches, which is everything other than the jab.
Oh, there's a left hand that lands on Crawford, but he eats it and continues the jab. Errol Spence now backing up, and we don't normally see Errol Spence backing up.
No, then is the Crawford pressure right now that he's putting.
Crawford avoiding the brunt of the body blows.
And the reason...
And he's so composed.
Yes.
He's so schooled. And he started practicing more on his left, and he says his left became stronger than his right.
Nice.
Right hook from Spence.
Yeah, he's got to get inside. He can't reach.
Oh, my goodness, that jab is... You know, also had a power jab from Southpaw. He's in attendance tonight, that being Manny Pacquiao and referee.
That was Sean Porter. He said that when you thought you had the right space for Crawford, he
feel the same way. Spence trying, coming back, going to the body, but then gets clipped with the left. Double jab of this championship fight. It is all Terence Bud Crawford looking to make history. Left uppercut on the inside that caught Spence on the jaw.
Terence Crawford showed us in that last round, initiating the offense with that shotgun jab. And Morrow made the point, that jab will counter as Spence moves forward, then lands the straight left hand.
Make sure you got room on the inside to punch, okay? Let's go.
Avoiding him. Beautiful counter left hands, and there's a right hook to the face of Spence by Crawford, and Crawford's accuracy just backing up.
Crawford, I mean, counter punching.
And you know what else? Terence Crawford's keeping his right glove
Steve Farhood, Errol Spence down. Already big on the scorecards. Won the first round on his unofficial scorecard. And again, the counter. Just as Spence thought he landed a shot, he goes down for the second time in the fight.
7, 8. Walk over here. All right.
Talented Terence Bud Crawford making it look way too easy. The accuracy, the punishment. Errol Spence going
done, but even when he lands a good punch, it's not hurting Crawford.
Body work. He has been stopped in his tracks repeatedly by Terence.
Jabs, but only landed 28, so it has not been a weapon for him.
The body shots of Crawford. Oh, the right hook! Spence goes down for the third time!
5, 6, 7, 8.
The first knockdown in that round, Spence coming forward and he gets countered with as beautiful a right uppercut as you can possibly imagine. Right is usually the one that lands the most, and that counter right uppercut was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, the timing from Crawford is just phenomenal. I mean, that right hook that he's got.
Ability to deliver punch after punch that lands. All of these shots are landing. Crawford has the fourth. That jab continues to pop. Spence's head back, the right hook. Has another right hand. And another right hook that lands at will.
Jab by Crawford.
And those punches caught by Crawford on his arms.
And this is why no welterweight that has faced Terence Crawford has ended up going the distance.
Continues to be a nightmare for Errol Spence. And again, I mean, the way Spence reacts to being... Final minute of the ninth, Spence desperately trying to land something of consequence. Meanwhile, the countering punches. And the counter right hook. The left, the right. Errol Spence on inline skates. And the referee has intervened. Mamma mia!
He would say appropriately, decided that enough was enough. Spence was attacking and even landing a nice left hand, but he got countered when he threw the left, and that right hook hurt him badly. And then Crawford with it really spelled again.
And again, I can't say it enough. The footwork, look at how the space that he's creating to land those big shots. When we talk about Crawford,
stage, he has never performed better than this, as great as many of his fights have been. So pretty extraordinary, and that was what finally did it.
Crawford's 87 jabs landed, most by a Spence opponent. Terence Crawford becomes the first.
They talk bad about me. They said I wasn't good enough. I couldn't beat these top welterweights, and I just kept my head to the sky, and I kept praying to God that I get the opportunity to show the world how great Terence Crawford is. And tonight, I believe I show how great I am.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. And now, the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.